YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Pineapple Fanta Eli So Fly here.
Got that Fanta in my system.
And we are back with another reaction video. Today we are reacting to everything wrong with young blacks today. You know what I'm saying? This video's by Lil Halal. I don't think I've reacted to Halal on this stream before on this channel. So this is gonna be a first. Halal, don't disappoint me. Also, leave a like, subscribe, tap into the other channels. I almost lost my train of thought, but yeah, tap into the other channels and let's get into it, bro. The milkmen have arrived. Why you say men, nigga? That's plural. It's only you. It's only you. Use correct terminology, man. Use correct terminology.
People. YNs are disturbing the peace. YNs are going wild. POV, you're a YN. YNs are taking over.
It's my team. What you mean? Nah, man.
The idea that young black teens are a danger to society is something the internet is trying to get you to believe right now. Even NPC Miles Morales himself turned into a thug.
I should get roses to my bitch. Big chains, big money, big everything. Talking about get your money up, check my pockets a little.
Every day I'm seeing a new viral video about hoodlums that are in every profession.
You asking me to get my money up, check my pockets, little nigga.
Any moment's notice.
Bro, I seen this video, bro. This video had me crying, bro. This video had me crying, bro. That nigga said, man, I'm itching to shoot them. I'm itching to I'm itching to shoot them, gang. Eli, you a YN. No, I'm not. I'm nowhere close to a YN, bro. I am nowhere close to a YN. I am a civilian. I don't partake in any hood activities. I use the occasional N-word, and that's about it, bro. I'm a normal civilian at the end of the day. I go to my normal job, come back to my normal home, play normal video games with the guys, and animate my normal YouTube videos. That's about it, bro. That's all I do, bro. I'm nowhere close to a YN, bro. I'm nowhere close.
A YN just means a young N-word, and it just describes black youth who don't care about your life, my life, or even their own.
They're ready to crash out about anything like a goddamn Minecraft creeper
or Datara's final jutsu,
bro,
if you're into anime.
The perfect example of a YN would be I can't even think of his name. Tupac from freaking dang, I can't even think of the name of the movie now. Juice. The perfect example of a YN would be Tupac from Juice, bro. That would be the perfect example of a YN, bro. Bro literally said,
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Steel. And I don't give a fuck about Raheem either. I don't give a fuck about myself. Look, I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. And you less of a man than me, so as soon as I decide that you ain't gonna be shit,
I said what? I said what? He said I don't give a. He said I don't give a fuck about you, Raheem. I don't even give a fuck about myself. I'm like, whoa, that's a different level of not caring, bro. That's a different level. That's a dangerous level to be at. You are a YN. No, I'm not, bro. Stop it. Stop.
To sum it all up, the funny, hilarious meme of the month that the internet decided to make viral is
TK.
teens inhaling
TK is a perfect example as well.
And throwing their life away over the smallest incidental things. Hilarious, right? You might not have been able to see that, but I just slapped my knee. Now, I think I speak for all average black people when I say I can safely denounce all of these activities. We do not condone any acts or
exactly, bro. Exactly. This is me right here. This is me right here.
Viral stereotype that categorizes all hood
sub
people
up, faulty, bro.
Black people in general
as YNs.
Violence, aggression, and being an overall school threat crash out is not an inherently black trait. There are crash outs who are Hispanic, Asian, etc., but for some reason this trend is about young black people and not young people in general. And when there is already an issue of black people being seen as extra aggressive, violent creatures, trends like this can kind of exacerbate that issue. And it's only a matter of time until a white Karen starts bothering black kids and then hits them with the, oh, just them YNs at it again. But it's weird because this is the stuff that goes viral, but meanwhile the black kids kids who are into rock, anime, etc. are called goofy, corny, whitewashed,
And a whole lot more.
Growing up, I vividly remember getting deep fried myself for being into an anime called Beyblade.
Beyblade was
Cursive,
fire,
or even
bro.
listening to Logic.
Okay, maybe Logic.
Well, I deserved it. But Let It Rip is top tier peak fiction, bro. Now I know this phenomenon isn't unique to the black community, and odds are you watching this video might not be black, but probably experience something extremely similar. As we speak, Asians are getting clowned for being extremely cringe. Mexicans get clowned for a goofy haircut, aka the Edgar haircut.
But the joke of blacks in this last month is losing your life, addiction.
The destruction of our youth, and at the same time, the young black people who are trying to stay positive and do positive things and stay out the way are called cringe, corny, and nerdy. Now, I don't want to sound like a pretentious virtue signaler. On the surface, I can see how videos like this could be funny. I've even laughed at the trend myself before. I'm no better than you. That being said, it is never a bad thing to want better for your people or people in general. The first step towards improvement is accountability. Yes, I made that quote up. Save the applause for the end of the video. So given the fact that we can always improve as a society, we will be discussing the problems with black youth today and some potential solutions in order to find out what's really plaguing young black people today. Even though this video is primarily going to be about black
I can tell you what's plaguing the black community today. What's plaguing the black community today is all of this negativity and the lack of positive influences that we have in our lives. That's what's plaguing the black community today. A lot of us don't have fathers. A lot of us look at the YN lifestyle and see how glorified it is in today's media. So we think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Look at the music. Look at the rap music that's put out today. Look at the TV shows that's put out today. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't name one black TV show that's came out in the recent, like, 10 years. Like, a real, like, that's actually, like, popping. I ain't talking about no in-the-cut black TV show. I'm talking about an actual popular TV show. You can't name not one of them that doesn't feature a dysfunctional black family or a main character selling drugs or killing other black folks. You can't name one. And then you can't name me one musical artist that's popping right now besides the big three that ain't rapping about selling drugs, killing each other, and freaking lusting after women, bro. You can't. That's the problem. That's the problem right there, bro. It start with the media and it start with the environment, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for coming to my TED Talk. What's good, Fighter Nation?
In general, you know what I'm saying?
So if you're white, Hispanic, Asian, black.
A lot of the stuff that is discussed in this video, you're probably going to be able to attribute to your own people. Now, let's begin. Glorification of the wrong things. Now, out of the two biggest problems in today's video, I feel like glorification of the wrong things is the best way to summarize all the subtopics within one large category. You know what I'm saying? For example, things like thought culture, baby mama culture, promiscuity. If that's the right word. I feel like I did not pronounce that right.
I definitely did not pronounce
promiscuity,
that
but you know,
like
it was close enough. It was close enough.
Single-parent households. If I put up all the negative statistics for single-parent households regarding those kids, it's going to be some very, very terrible Will Chamberlain numbers. There's also things like substance abuse, which is heavily promoted in American culture in general. But if you know what limits are, and while everybody's laughing at them, it is genuinely a serious issue that is plaguing black.
Monkeypox. Why are we watching this on a lovely Sunday, Mr. Streamer? First off, welcome in Monkeypox. Secondly, why not, bro? Why not, bro? You know? Why not, bro? It starts, you know, to change the community, we have to acknowledge that there's a problem. That's the number one thing. That's the number one thing when it comes to change is we have to acknowledge that there's a problem. So we're here acknowledging that there's a problem, you know? Oh, what are we watching? Oh, everything wrong with young blacks today. That's what we're watching. Also, Karai, what's good? Skittles. What's up with you and Skittles, Karai? Read better. She didn't type it right.
I don't really understand the appeal of inhaling air that makes you sound like goddamn Bane himself, but who am I to judge? Psych, I'm judging, bro. I'm judging. I know that you can't force a viral meme, but things go viral based on how you interact with it, and that's kind of how algorithms work. I want you to ask yourself, you watching this video, what is actually funny about people losing their lives? It's more of like a, damn, that's crazy. You laugh at it maybe for a second, and then you're like, damn. That's actually crazy. That's actually sad. That's actually really sad.
That's actually something that we should try to like do something about, you know?
Because for the people who are genuinely crashing out, regardless of race, there must be some type of mental health deficiency that you're facing that we don't know about.
Mental health.
It is a canon event of all black people to have a black parent who's like borderline abusive, bro. If you don't stop crying, I'll give you something to cry about. It's called childhood trauma, my brother. Now shake my hand. And with the childhood trauma or trauma in general, a lot of black people do not get the right proper services or care that they might need to fix their mental health problems. Some of the solutions I quickly thought up: not interacting with certain content because it negatively affects black people as a whole, makes us look worse, and at the very least, make it feel like it's okay and not soft to get mental help. Society in general could have more emphasis on education and two-parent households. I feel like an issue that doesn't get talked about near.
That's the thing too, though. Society. See, bro, it's about to get preachy. It's about to get preachy, bro, because I'm very passionate about this topic, bro, because I've researched this topic and, like, watched a lot of, like, informational videos about this topic. And it's like, here's the thing. The government themselves, this is specifically for, like, the black community. The government themselves literally broke up our households. And let me tell you how, right? Let me tell you how. The government themselves broke up our houses because way back in the day, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to say all of us, but some of us may have or may not have freaking, what's it called? Basically the governmental assistance check. So, you know, food stamps, you know, whatever else. Back in the day when we were struggling, the government said, hey, you know what? Y'all are struggling. We'll give you this money. But there can't be a man in the household for us to give you this money. So from that, a lot of the black community started, you know, splitting up two-parent households to get that governmental assistance checks, bro. You know what I'm saying? That right there was a ploy to break up the black family. And then amongst other things, they pushing the hookup culture on us now. They pushing the baby mama culture on us now. You know what I'm saying? Amongst other degenerate topics, you know what I'm saying? Promiscuity, all of that. They pushing that on us now. So we can't come together and form an actual healthy family because of all of this negativity that they pushing in our face, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Eli, do you like Raleigh or Huey? Are you like, see, I like Huey more, bro, because I resonate with Huey, bro. So of course I'm gonna like Huey, bro.
It's the fact that there's such an emphasis on athletics compared to education. Everything is always surrounded on the sport. You eat, live, breathe, die by the sport you play. You should be playing by elementary or you're not gonna make it to the big leagues. But statistically speaking, if we look at the percentages, the amount of people who genuinely go pro is very, very minuscule. There you go. Slim to none at that. What happens after most likely those hoop dreams die out? And when in a huge
Thanks to Google Play Games, we're taking
I don't care about Google Play Games.
We can now play.
Chad, do y'all still play games on y'all phone?
You spent playing a certain sport and you realize you can't make it, there is a huge amount of depression that hits you.
It's like, damn, I'm a failure. What do I do?
Oh, that too, bro. A lot of black people are like, basically we have very boxed in mindsets when it comes to like aspects we can pursue in our life, bro. Like when it comes to, at least for the black men, when it comes to our mindsets to like what we feel like we can do when it comes to our lives, it's like growing up, all we see is NBA players or rappers for the most part. And now here in this age, we starting to see a rise in YouTubers or whatever. But growing up, it was rappers or NBA players, bro, or like whoever we seen on TV. And that's what we seen, and we was like, oh yeah, they successful. I want to do that. So then boom, when we go our whole life trying to strive to get that, boom, playing basketball, football, whatever sport you excel at. I ain't excel at sports. And then boom, you get there senior year and you realize, dang, I ain't got no offers. You realize, dang, I ain't got no offers. And then from there, it's just a downward spiral because it's like you didn't prepare you didn't prepare to actually, you wasn't prepared to actually have to, like, basically you wasn't prepared to actually have to work. So you was like, dang, I was just good at this. I was good at this. So I thought this was finna be my avenue, and it turns out it's not. So it's like, what do I do now? Which in turn turns a lot of people to becoming YNs because they see no out from that point. You know what I'm saying? They don't see an out from that point. You know? They don't see an out. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know that you're more than just the sport that you play or what you're good at, bro. You're more than that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't pay attention in school for real.
What major am I gonna pick? Am I gonna go to college? Am I gonna be a certified HVAC technician? I don't know. It's like a whole new avenue of life is unlocked, and that can be extremely scary. I was exactly the person that I'm describing, but a lot of the people I know, they stopped playing and then they went to the streets because it's like, damn,
I'm not that great in school.
I don't know.
Nigga, did you say cap? I'm not. That is crazy. Faulty, change your mindset, bro. Change your mindset, bro. Yes, you are, bro. I tried to audition for Disney Channel or Nickelodeon. I did the commercial audition thing, and they said I made it. Then the lady told me that the classes cost $1,200 for a class, and we left because I thought it was a scam. It probably was, bro. It probably was. Everything is stressful. That's facts.
Smoking Russian creamy blunts all day.
So I say that to say an emphasis on education compared to athletics is much more ideal. Obviously, play your sport to the fullest extent. Please make it pro for the rest of us, bro. But at the same time, you should not be neglecting your education while putting your athletics up on a pedestal, because what happens if those don't pan out? Now, the second...
That's facts, too. And then that's the thing, too. It's a lot of people that even make it. They get the offers, right? They make it to college. They like, okay, boom. My goal of being an NBA player / NFL player is like this close. It's right here. I can, like, it's one step away. But at the same time, ain't no guarantee you gonna make it out. You gonna make it out off of that college roster to an NFL one, bro. Ain't no guarantee you gonna make it out that college roster to an NBA one, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
biggest problem in the black community, I would describe
Niggas gotta, basically, you gotta know when to pivot, bro. You gotta know when to pivot.
as self-hate. From a very young age, black people are often taught to hate themselves. That's how things like colorism, texturism, people wear wigs to cover their natural hair, some people skin bleach. I almost did that.
Yep. From a very early age, they teach us to hate each other. I keep pausing, but I don't care, bro. I don't care. I'm gonna keep pausing. Bro. So y'all gonna have to deal with it. We, from a very early age, we're taught to hate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We're taught to hate each other too. That's a different thing, though. But we taught to hate ourselves. That's why, boom. You know what I'm saying? Black girls, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Stop perming y'all hair. Stop it. Stop perming y'all hair, bro. Y'all don't need crazy straight hair like the white people, bro. You don't. Or, you know what I'm saying, they got the curl cream too, whatever. Stop it. Stop doing that. Your hair gonna fall out, for one. That's how they get you. Because they like, oh yeah, your hair will be like the white girls for a little bit. Little do you know, when you about 30, your hair gonna be gone. You gonna be bald like me. Stop perming the hair, bruh. Stop it. They teaching you, and then they push the makeup in your face. They don't want you to look natural. They don't want you in your natural skin blemishing. Wait, I said that wrong. Flourishing. It hasn't fallen out yet. Do you want it to fall out though? That's why my parents, especially my dad, always told me he wants me to have a degree, because he doesn't want me to work at McDonald's or a janitor when I'll be 25. W pops. But there's also people from the black community and the African too who doesn't want you to succeed. That's the thing too, bro. They often teach us to compete with each other, bro. And that's the thing. That's the thing I'm trying to get out of too, because it was a thing where it was like, boom, I seen everything as a competition, even with people that I'm cool with. Like, say for instance, Yo-Yo. I was looking at Yo-Yo like, dang, I gotta be better than Yo-Yo. Whole time we could be working together. Or just any of my other friends, bro. I was looking at it like, boom, I gotta, like, basically I gotta outshow them, basically, when no, that's not even the case. It's enough for all of us to eat. We can work together and all eat. You know what I'm saying? Once the athletes go pro, they date the girls in college just to be cheated on or have a kid. And see that's another segue too. It's like boom. A lot of black men hate black women, bro. A lot of black men hate black women. It's just the truth, you know. It's just the truth. Like a good majority, I'm willing to say like 75%, 65. I'm gonna say 65. 65% of black men hate black women. To the fact where they will fetishize other races. Even if they say they still do like black women, they will fetishize other races over black women. Like, they'll pursue other races over black women.
Myself, actually, when I was younger,
The darker you are, the less desirable. That's the way society is.
and while black people are being taught from a young age that being whiter is technically better, other black people are being told that they're whitewashed and they're not really a real black person. Speaking traditional English, having white friends, liking anime, gaming, wearing glasses get you called whitewashed. See, the problem with calling these people whitewashed is that black community sees them as whitewashed, meanwhile everybody who's not black sees them as black. You know what I'm saying? So who do you belong to, bro? The goddamn white people who are like, oh, you're one of the good blacks. You're one of the good black people. You're one of us. You can genuinely tell when someone is whitewashed, when they think they're better than people who are from the hood because they're smarter. You can tell when somebody's on that Uncle Ruckus type of timing. Brief intermission. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
Oh boy, I thought this was a sponsor. I thought this was a sponsor. I'm about to get up out of here.
Now hear me out when I say this, because sometimes you can't blame certain black people for being whitewashed. You're taught that speaking in Ebonics is low-key ghetto. Your hair that naturally grows out of your head is extremely unprofessional.
Even black names like Daquan and stuff are seen as extremely unprofessional.
Which is why you get so many black people who are like James Brown Smith. Black parents are trying to make sure that their
James
kids have a
Brown
job, bro. I think it's
Smith.
better to take self-hating black people and try to teach them why certain things are wrong and certain behaviors are actually false. Obviously, if those people are full-on Uncle Ruckus, like can't be helped, you know, they can't be helped. You know what I'm saying? If a person says something kind of anti-black, you know, you correct them and be like, yo, because some people just don't know. Now, some solutions to the problem would include more emphasis and praise towards maybe black creators or just black people in general who break that stereotype of nerdy being bad. RDC, Dante, even Megan Thee Stallion or Duke Dennis. Creators I mentioned make being a nerd cool, bro. I will say it's definitely a lot better than the hat. Oh, you weren't there when we were getting bullied in class. But like, if you're a real anime head or a real nerd, you want better for the community anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? Why would you want those people to suffer the same way we did? What makes a nerd corny and a thug not corny? What does corny even mean? In conclusion, I feel like the glorification of the wrong things and self-hate culture is a very big thing that plagues black youth today. But those are just my thoughts. I've already made different videos about problems in the black community, and there's lots of videos about problems in general, but rarely videos about solutions. So I feel like I would offer, you know, a couple different solutions that came in my mind. But let me know down below in the comments what you think would help, or if you think that these issues aren't even real.
The solution really starts with rebuilding the family values within the black community. That's where it really starts. It starts there. Once we get there, then things can start looking up. Once we start rebuilding the family dynamic in the black community, you know what I'm saying? Having actually not building broken homes and glorifying being baby mamas and baby daddies, but actually being husband and wives and having a genuine family. It starts there, bro. And then from there, we can tackle the media and all of that, bro. That being said, this is W Reaction, man. I'm gonna watch some more of these, bro. Halal got some heat, bro. Halal got some heat. With that being said, leave a like, subscribe, tap into the other channels. And with that being said, I'm out, bro. Sheesh.